Today's
CBS
news.
News on the Hour, sponsored by Eggland's Best.
I'm Stacey Lynn in Washington. An FDA advisory panel is not recommending a COVID booster shot for those under 65.
The advisory panel said no to approving booster shots for Americans 16 and up, but shortly after voted on a more narrow proposal to approve boosters for those 65 and older and those at high risk. And it came up with a different result.
We do have a unanimous 18 out of 18 who voted yes.
In rejecting boosters for those 16 and over, the panel expressed concern about a lack of data when it comes to safety. These are just recommendations, and the FDA can either accept or reject them. President Biden has supported a large rollout of booster shots. Steve Futterman, CBS News.
U.S. military officials now admit a deadly airstrike outside the airport in Kabul hit innocent civilians.
There was a mistake.
The chief of the U.S. Central Command, General Kenneth McKenzie.
As the combatant commander, I am fully responsible for this strike and its tragic outcome.
In fact, the target was not at all what the U.S. military believed.
We now assess that it is unlikely that the vehicle and those who died were associated with ISIS-K or were a direct threat to U.S. forces.
Instead, it was an aid worker delivering water who was killed along with 9 members of his family, including 7 children.
CBS's Cammie McCormick at the Pentagon. Security has been stepped up on Capitol Hill ahead of a rally tomorrow supporting the rioters charged in the January 6th insurrection. Capitol Police Chief Tom Manger says they're taking this seriously.
There have been some threats of violence associated with the events for tomorrow, and we have a strong plan in place to ensure that it remains peaceful and that if violence does occur, that we can stop it as quickly as possible.
General Mark Milley speaking out publicly for the first time about calls he made to his Chinese counterpart in the final months of Donald Trump's presidency.
There are routine calls in order to discuss issues of the day, to reassure both allies and adversaries, in this case, in order to ensure strategic stability. And these are perfectly within the duties and responsibilities of the chairman.
Descriptions of the call were in Bob Woodward and Robert Costa's book Peril, which is published by Simon & Schuster, a division of Viacom CBS. France has recalled ambassadors to the U.S. and Australia over Australia's decision to back out of its submarine contract. A White House official said the U.S. regrets France's decision and will continue to work to resolve the differences between the countries. Wall Street ending the week with losses. The Dow closed down 166 points. NASDAQ down 138. S&P down 41. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. All right, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.